is another round of guided math practice with Mrs. McElveen. And we have a brand new problem and then something to consider for the problems for the rest of this week. So as usual, I'm going to start with my problem by reading it a couple of times to make sure I understand. Seth bought a bag of pencils. 1/2 of the pencils are red. 1/6 of the pencils are blue. What fractional part of the bag of pencils is either red or blue? I'm going to read it again. Seth bought a bag of pencils. 1/2 of the pencils are red. 1/6 of the pencils are blue. What fractional part of the bag of pencils is either red or blue? This problem might be familiar because I believe we might have seen it on a test. I'm going to start thinking through the problem first, and especially drawing a picture because it's really going to help me show that I understand what's going on. So I know there's a bag of pencils, 1/2 red pencils, 1/6 blue pencils. I want to know what part of the bag is red or blue. Okay, so now this kind of seems a little bit confusing, but I think a picture is really going to help me. So I'm going to call this a bag, and inside the bag there are red pencils and there are blue pencils. I know that 1/2 of the bag is red and 1/6 of the bag is blue. So it's making me think this is a bag of red and blue pencils. And if I want to know which one is either red or blue, I want to know how much all together, red and blue pencils. All together means I'm going to add 1/2 plus 1/6. I'm going to move over a little bit to show my work on this side. 1/2 plus 1/6. Right away I know I have uncommon denominators, so I need to find my least common multiple to make common denominators. So I'm going to make my sideways t-chart. 2, 6, 2, 4, 6. Oh, look at that. And then I just have 6 here. I don't need to go any further. My new denominator is 6. Because already one of my fractions has the denominator of 6, I don't need to change that. I just need to change 1/2. Some of you might already know the equivalent fraction in 1/6 for halves, or right, something like that. There's 6. My new denominator, I know it was 2 times 1, 2, 3. I need to balance out my fraction. 1 times 3 is 3. 1/2 is equivalent to 3/6. Then I have my new problem. So I'm rewriting my fractions. 3/6 plus 1/6 equals 4/6. I think I can simplify that. So now I'm going to do greatest common factor of 4 and 6. 1 times 4, 2 times 2. So the factors of 4 are 1, 1, 2. I don't need to read that again. And 4. I have 1 times 6, 2 times 3, 3 times 2. That's repeating. I don't need to use that. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 6. And I notice both have 1, both have 2. This one has 4, this has 3 and 6. The greatest common factor is 2. When I'm simplifying a fraction, I'm getting fewer pieces. So I divide by the greatest common factor. 4 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2. If I don't remember the fact family right away, I know that 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by, I'm going to go this way, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the fractional part of the bag that is either red or blue is 2/3 red or blue. Perhaps he has some more pencils in that bag too, another third of some other color that we don't know about. But we're only interested in red or blue. Now, hopefully as you've gone, you've paused it as you needed it so you could get the information down as an example for the work that you're going to do on the back of the page for working with a partner and working on your own. I'm going to show you something about the problem that you'll do with a partner. This problem has the word consecutive. Consecutive means in a row. So the problem is going to ask you to do something with 5 consecutive days. That's 5 days in a row, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days in a row. Consecutive means in a row. For both of these problems, just like the I do problem, you might have to do some extra thinking to make sure you completely solve it. A good way to do that thinking is to show a picture to try to describe what's happening. Have fun.